Right, you guys make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Well, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him, make sure you do still. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you are new. And yeah, it's the opening day of the Premier League season 25-26. We've got Liverpool versus Bournemouth at Anfield, people. At Anfield, we're kicking the season off at Anfield. And yeah, the first watch-along of the season as well, if you're not counting the Community Shield as the curtain raiser. But let's get into, I guess, the lineups first, as we always do on this YouTube channel anyway. What do you mean what's changed? What do you mean what's changed, Charlie? Big up to Mario, bro, got me dancing in the studio. But yeah, Liverpool, Bournemouth. This is the line. Oh shit! Let me get the lineups properly. This one. Alisson in goal. Frimpong, Konate, Van Dijk, Kirkes, McAllister, Szoboszlai. Oh, you sound different. How? I don't know whether there's some voice. Oh shit! My mic is far away. That's why. Shit. Wait, what about now, Charlie? Is everything good? Everything good now? Is my mic on? Is my mic even on? Yeah, my mic's on. Okay. What about now? Should be fine now. Kirkes, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Salah, Verts, Gakpo, and Ekitike. So basically the same team, apart from McAllister in for Curtis Jones, basically, for the Community Shield wise. So they actually might have more control in midfield because Curtis Jones, in my opinion, was like the worst player overall because he did nothing in the first half and then everyone was bad in the second half in that Community Shield game. Bournemouth line up with this: Petrovic, Smith, Diakite, the new signing, only signed on Wednesday. Senesi, Treffert, who's Kirkes' replacement. Tyler Adams, Alex Scott, Tavernier in the 10. David Brooks, Semenyo, and Evan Nilsson. Interesting team, kind of similar to what they went with in the preseason against us. Diakite I think is the Zabani/Hoyser replacement. They obviously want to sign another centre back. Adam Smith is still starting for Bournemouth. Very solid player, but I don't know how he manages to start for Bournemouth constantly. Treffert is Kirkes' replacement, as I said. Kirkes obviously played against his former club, of course. Of course, he's played against his former club. Semenyo staying, of course. Signed a contract till 2030. David Brooks, Tavernier, Evan Nilsson. Yeah, I agree, Charlie. Bournemouth are probably going to get cooked. They'll probably put up a good fight, but we saw what they were like in pre-season. I think they'll do all right this season, but I don't think it'll be anything of note. They recruit really well. They recruit really active. I like the way they recruit. It's very like proactive. It's very like, I'm going to replace the player straight away. They know what they're doing. At the same time, though, look at Liverpool's firepower. Vert, Salah, Gakpo, and Ekitike front four. I think 4-1. Oh, fair. So when it comes to score predictions, I'm going to go 3-1. I'll go 3-1. I don't know why, just to be different. Because as much as Bournemouth are usually quite organised, this won't be the case. By the way, the reason why the camera angle is like this is because I'm watching it on my TV. I don't want to use a link all the time for watch-alongs because they buffer and then they delay quite a bit and then the timer messes up because then it'll be 30 seconds behind, 30 seconds ahead, and it's very difficult for, obviously, you guys as the viewers at home. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background as my neighbour's doing mad shit. But even at the benches, not really many options off the bench for either team. Obviously, Harvey Elliott's going to leave. But Harvey Elliott's on the bench. Chiesa's on there, but he doesn't play. They don't really have much depth, to be fair. I know the Rio guy's meant to be good. I've only seen him probably once ever. And I don't even remember what game that was. However, for Bournemouth, they signed a Karupi guy last year and then loaned him back out to Lons. Hamed Traore's come back from loan. Philip Billings come back from loan. They're both kind of lacking in depth here. So that's the only way I can see this game being quite like non-entertaining. I think for the first game of the Premier League, you'd like to hope it'd be somewhat entertaining, but at the same time, this is the Premier League. You never know what you're going to get. You always set high expectations for them. What, bruv? For then what? All right, let me Let me line this timer up properly. There we go. There we fucking go. There we go. Then I can see everything perfectly. I can just read out your comments and I can watch the game on my TV. This is much easier for me. Obviously, straight after this as well, we've got the show at Melon, the Claret and Royal Blue show. Obviously, we did one last week. This time we're doing 2 streams in one because I've been busy the past couple of days, but we move. We're going to be streaming as much as possible, as much as we can. We've got the West Ham Watchalong tomorrow as well. West Ham Sunderland Watchalong. That's going to be the first West Ham Watchalong of the season. That's West Ham Watchalong of the season. Not looking forward to that one neither, but I'm hoping to watch some good football here, man. I'm hoping to watch some good football. Obviously, Liverpool going to be on some different kind of motivation defending their title, but also after the whole Diogo Jota stuff as well. Like, it's going to be very, 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 very interesting. Very, very interesting for sure. But keep smashing the likes, keep subscribing if you're new. And yeah, just try to get subscribers as high as possible. As high as fucking possible. But I'm looking for a good game at least. Yeah, rest in peace, Diogo Jota. I think we're all right this year. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I'd like to hope that the preseason has given them enough preparation to actually know what we're actually trying to do for the season. Because his manager's got a preseason now, there's not really much of an excuse for him. But I hope so, Charlie. I hope so. I think Hermansen makes a big difference, you know. I think Hermansen makes a big difference in the spine of the team. So yeah. Also, by the way, what was Alf doing in that today in that vid, bro? I don't know. I don't know, innit? I don't know what Alfie's just pumped in it. Alfie's just pumped. I don't even know. I've never even heard that sound before. The sound he was using for the vid. I've never heard that before. I don't know whether Charlie's seen it because I feel like if Charlie would have seen it, he would have corned Alfie. I thought we looked pretty good through preseason. Yeah, I think literally apart from Areola performing bad against Manchester United, I didn't really have much to complain about preseason. Like we had a shaky start against Bournemouth, but for the most part we outplayed them. Against Zurich, we played quite well. With Zurich, we played really well. Actually, played really well. Against Everton, we were the better team. Man United, cool. We gave the ball to them. I don't know what the midfield was doing for that game. Overall, I didn't watch the little game. I know a lot of people were complaining, but I didn't watch the little game, so I don't know how we played in that game. But from what I've seen in pre-season, to be fair, we didn't look bad. I just think the midfield is still a big issue. I just feel like we need to pass the ball a lot quicker. I know the manager says he wants to play like good football and stuff. Well, not good football, attacking football, but I wasn't really exactly seeing that with the personnel he was picking. Yeah, get your boy acting like someone invited him. Oh man. Bro, I don't know. You man got ask Alfie, innit? Next time he's streaming, you gotta ask Alfie. I don't know when he's streaming. I'm assuming the next time he's streaming will be the Man United watch along. So you man gotta ask him what he was doing there. Because I don't know. I don't know you lot. I don't know. I'm gonna be so honest. I do not know what was going on there. Oh my days. The amount of people that are probably streaming right now is mad. It's mad. There's probably about 20 people streaming right now. Obviously, Liverpool doing a minute silence for Jota and that. Does Alfie only wear Arsenal shirts too? I guess whenever he's doing content, he feels like he needs to wear an Arsenal shirt. It's like I used to do that when I was doing content as well. Like I just wear the nearest shirt to me now. You'll see me in a lot of white apparel. But I don't know. I just think because he's on camera, he feels like he needs to wear an Arsenal shirt. And why are they always a size too small? Jesus Christ, once we can see his belly. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't know he had much of an Arsenal collection, to be fair. I've got quite a big West Ham collection. Obviously, you might have seen that with the kit collection, but I don't know about Alfie's, because I always see Alfie wear either the O2 sign Arsenal shirt or I think it's like 10-11. I just remember Arshavin wearing the kit. That's all I remember, that era. I only remember that kit well because that's when I started watching football, like around the Arshavin days. Remember when I first started watching football? I'm pretty sure Arshavin, Walcott. Who did they have up front at that time? Was it like Shamak? I nearly cooked you for your Afrobeats video. What, the top five? The top five songs? The top five songs. What was wrong with that? Which one, Charlie? Which one? Which Afrobeats video did I did? And why was you gonna cook me? Was it about the video? Was it the forehead? The top five. What was wrong with the top five? Was it the actual video, or was it just side in a video that was mad? What was wrong with it? Let me know, bro. Let me know. Oh man. About to get started. Then man are doing a team huddle and that. You know, the PR huddles. Joy makes me laugh. I don't mind team huddles at the start of a match. It makes sense. You know when they do it at half time as well, it's like you were just in the changing room. But then again, they were just in the changing room now. I thought at one point I could actually hear you singing along in the background. You probably could, to be fair. I probably was. I probably was. I think I was, Charlie. I tried to do it quietly, but then I realized, like, when I'm watching the video back, you can hear me anyway, but people don't care. So you can probably hear me. You can clip it up if you want. I literally put it out there on social media, so I probably was singing along. I like the top five, so I chilled. Fair enough. And we're start. Oh shit! Yeah, we started. Yeah. All right. It's a couple of seconds ahead. See, the top five was actually cool. See, I know music in it. I'm just a bit spectrumy. That's it. That's it. I can't believe the Premier League has already started. Already started, bruv. The Liverpool kit looks like a Liverpool kit from like 10 years ago, around like the Kenny Dalglish days. Is it just me? Is it even based on that kit? It looks like Fernando Torres could wear that kit. Liverpool looked quite fluid last time in the Community Shield, so I'm expecting like similar things. I hope the camera angle's alright with the way I'm facing the screen and stuff, but this is like the best you're gonna get because like even though the angle was probably better in the previous ones, the actual watch-alongs were probably worse. Just because of the fact that the links and stuff. Yeah, you're my boy. But you've been hit with the Tistic stick. See, I brought it up on myself. It's kind of the brand. It's kind of the brand. I tried not to make it too obvious, but it's so difficult. If you're like on this, I don't even know what I've got. To be honest, I don't know what I could be tested for if I was tested. But my whole thing is, you know when you try and hide the fucking tism, or when you try and hide the fucking spectrum powers, the powers just come to life, bruv. The powers naturally just come to life. Everyone's giving the ball away. Everyone's giving the ball away, bruv. It's long. But yeah, the autism will always come out, bruv. The autism will always come out. I don't even know if I have it. Kind of dodged a bullet going on holiday. Everyone keeps saying that to me, but can I be honest? I don't think it was as bad as people say. Only because of one, and I know one person like not ruined it, but like was a big part of that. But yeah, I know it sounded like a clusterfuck in it, but you know what it is. I knew what the holiday was going to be about. Like when I was on the pre-Madrid stream. When I was on the pre-Madrid stream, I knew what the holiday was going to be about, which confused me about what Carl said. About he thought it was going to be like a mature holiday or whatever. Northside made it clear he wanted to go out and drink and party and stuff. That was his whole thing. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go out, drink and party. So I don't know what Carl expected. I don't know what Carl expected, to be honest. But it seems like they still had a good time outside of it. It seems like they still enjoyed it. But I was ill, so I couldn't go. But I commented that I was ill, I commented on Nick's video. And someone replied saying there's zero chance that you would have been ill a day before the holiday. I'm like, bro, shit happens. Like, what do you mean? Why would I? Like, bro, I booked my flight. Like, I didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to miss it. It would have been too late for me to go. But I think I still would have rather be in Spain than East London, to be honest. I still would have rather been in Madrid. Kirkes with a shit cross there. Yeah, I think he was lying there to save face. Yeah. I feel like if you're gonna make some Kanate there, Jesus Christ, he fucked it up. Liverpool started a bit shaky, you know. You know what the thing is with that Carl thing, yeah? I think the opening stream, the reason why that was such a bad move, or Salah here, taking on Trafford. Salah! Good save by Petrovic. Is if you're going to make a video like that, it's going to be like the opening video of what you're going to talk about. You have to mention every single point that you were concerned with. Because he failed to mention so many things, and then it was just like, then Northside Liam Rashid killed him, basically, because like there was so much stuff he left out. It wasn't just about leaving Rashid out of the thing. I think that because that was apparently the boiling point probably of the whole thing. He left it out. I did feel bad for him though. He was just trying to fit in. Yeah, like big up Carl, innit? Like big up all of them. I didn't really know Carl that like too tough before. I had him on social media and stuff, and I was just on one stream with him. Like that was the Madrid stream and stuff. I think the problem was he wanted a break, innit? He wanted a break, and he thought, "Oh, Van Dijk over the bar." I think what he wanted to do was just like leave to take a break for the country, but then he realized I'd rather spend time with my son, and I think that just got to him over the holiday. And I feel like he projected his anger on others because he didn't want to do what they were doing because he'd rather just be with his son. But he made so many mistakes. When he started crying, oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Everyone's giving the ball away here, man. Jesus Christ! You also I don't know him in it, but like because I've collaborated with him, because I wouldn't laugh at him crying. But to be fair, when I see footballers cry, I do laugh. When I see footballers cry, I do laugh. So I do laugh at people crying as well, but I didn't laugh at that. Charlie's a demon, man. Charlie's a demon. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Is it true that you were big up, Dave? Is it true that you were getting sacrificed for a Champions League on the Madrid trip? No, that's not true. You know, where people only realized I was going on the holiday because Lee mentioned me in the video. Like he mentioned me in the stream. I didn't catch it live like properly. I had to rewind because I saw Lee's title, and I was just like, what did Carl do? And I was like, fuck, oh, Trafford what across Semenyo over the bar. This has been quite an open game. Like, what's it called? I saw his video and I was like, okay, I might have to watch Carl's first. And I watched Carl's first. I was like, okay, let's see what Lee responds with. And then it was just like, yeah, it's a bit mad. I didn't cry so bad when me and my wife split last. Oh shit, he's just a puss. Sorry to hear about the split, man. Sorry to hear about the split. Obviously, you seem fine, but I hope you are fine. I hope you are fine, bro. I hope you are fine. But no, I think everything just got to him, innit? I think everything just got to him at once. And it's difficult, like he did it to himself, putting it online, but it's difficult when you're online dealing with this shit, innit? Don't be sorry, demon time. I know what you're like as well. I know what you're like. What is demon time like in Australia compared to England then? It's like when it comes to the lifestyle. Would you be giddy in a Colombian club, bro? No, bro. Like I would have gone to the clubs. Joe, I would have done on the holiday. I've like Northside and Lee are not the type of people to force you to drink, or neither is Rashid, especially Northside and Rashid. But there'll be banter in it if you can't handle your drink. Like it's just banter in it. I wouldn't have gone over the limit. I wouldn't have I'm not trying to throw up abroad, and I throw up quite easily when it comes to drinking. I'm quite a lightweight as it is, and I'm even worse now that I don't drink often. So what I would have done, I probably would have just gone along with the fact of I'm gonna drink until I'm slightly waved, and then I'm just gonna enjoy my time, and then I'm not gonna go over the limit. But I don't know. It is what it is. I would have handled myself. Put it this way: nobody's stealing food from me, bro. More fish in the sea market opportunity. Hey, Bournemouth got a corner like that. Konate has been utterly shit so far. First 8 minutes, he's been terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. Everyone's been terrible so far. That pass from Canate is bad, isn't it? He's been sloppy. He's been sloppy. Who wears long sleeve as a centre back? Actually, no, quite a few do, innit? But why are you wearing long sleeve? Like, surely you gotta wear short sleeve in football. I loved wearing short. Bro, you know, in Sunday League, like we had like long sleeve kits even when as a kid. So I just pulled them up, like just because like I'm not trying to wear a long sleeve. It's so easy over here. Is it because of the accent, like America, or is it just because the birds are easy? Big up X-Town, bro. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. More fish in a sea market opportunity is funny. That is funny though. Charlie's straight into it. He's just like, fuck it, man. Marriage don't mean shit, man. The marriage don't mean shit. Semenyo's putting it through to Adam Smith there. Can Van Dijk get across? Van Dijk's different, bro. Charlie moved like Enzo Fernandez. Oh yeah, man said fuck this shit, man. Then they got back together though. I don't think Charlie's interested in doing that. That accent and I have confidence. I feel like confidence is the key in general, isn't it? Confidence is just like if you have confidence, you're good anyway. You're good anyway. Like I feel like that's any location as it is, but you're ultra confident. Just judging from you in a chat, I know what you like, sort of thing. That nearly worked out for Bournemouth there. Salah. Good tackle from Trafford, destroying the counter attack there. That was a decent set piece idea from Bournemouth though. Evan Nilsson front post. Good header away from Sabozala there. But yeah, you're ultra confident. I'm going to stay around some bird's house tonight, yeah? What? There's already market opportunities now. We're nowhere near deadline day, yeah? Nowhere near deadline day. There's already a market opportunity. The transfer window's just started in Australia, bruv. Man said live from wherever the fuck you are in Australia. There's already a market opportunity. Fair play, Charlie. Fair play. When these birds hit 30, I swear to God. What is your what's your scouting report saying? What are you looking for, bruv? Man said free agents, yeah. Free agents, you know. Charlie is just a 10 out of 10. Pick up Elijah, bro. Subscribe to Elijah if you haven't already, man. Florian Burts. That's straight at the keeper. Opportunities, brother. You're just looking for opportunities, isn't it? Is that your whole scout report? I hear it. Bro is just looking for like the right one on the market, you know. Bro, cause you know what's like you've probably got into it with the right attitude because like I know bare people that are like well, I don't know bare people that are married, but I know bare people would go for the whole I'm kind of depressed sort of thing after the marriage. I've just gone through all of that. And then they wouldn't know how to deal with it. But you're going the other way. You're going the other way with it. You're like, fuck that. I know what I used to be. I'm gonna go old Charlie mode. Because I know your story, isn't it? So you're gonna go old Charlie mode just to start pamming, bro. What are you saying? So there's a market opportunity tonight then for you. Fair play, bro. Fair fucking play. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. I forgot to put the banner up as well. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb, you know. You know, this whole time I didn't have the banner up. I keep forgetting. I'm probably one of the worst streamers on YouTube. I can't lie. Let me put the banner up. Frimpong's challenging day. I don't know why they put David Brooks on the left, by the way. Here's Marcus Tavernier. Also in possession, there's some fluid shit going on with Liverpool, bruv. Tavernier. No, Trafford, sorry. Scott. Headed away by Canate. All this time I didn't have this banner up. Scattergun approach. I've been out the game for 7 years. 7 years out the game. So what footballer could we compare you to then? Are you Vardy moving up the ranks? Are you just entering the Premier League, Charlie? Are you just entering the Premier League? Also, what are the birds like in Australia then? Are they good then? Are they good? What's going on, guys? I can't lie, I'm feeling tense. That the centre back we got is part of the Parma violence. Big up Connor, bro. How you been? Hey, Ben, we're talking about market opportunities. This game's been open so far, but it's like, lads, I'm Lukaku. I'm kissing every patch that lets me. Oh my days! I love the shamelessness. I can't lie. You own the shamelessness with pride. Fair fucking play, lads. Holiday to Sydney. That's a long way for a lad's holiday. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to save money next time. A lot of money for next time I go on holiday. Jesus Christ, bro. Like the amount of money I've lost this summer. Oh my god. I prefer not to speak. I prefer not to speak. I need to just be earning right now, bro. Can't lie. I'm just trying to change job and that. Just trying to change job, up the P's and that. Send your super chats, guys. No, I'm taking the piss. I'm taking the piss. Don't actually send one. Don't actually send one. But it looks like in possession, Liverpool are playing like 3-4-3, but they're actually getting Kirkers up the pitch sometimes. Like sometimes you're sitting, then Sabozalai will drop deep, then Verts will drop deep, so that makes a 3-4-2-1 sort of thing. So they're being kind of fluid, I can't lie. It looks like an actual Arnie slot team. I kissed every badge that lets me is crazy, by the way, as well. Like, bro, any opportunity there is, bro, it is just, bro, that was a blatant handball. The hell? That was the most blatant handball ever. They didn't even get punished for that. Oh my god. Bro is going for every market opportunity and making this mark. He's making sure he scores a hat-trick at every club he's at. Oh, Salah, what a ball from Salah. Cody Gakpo. Shoved off Adam Smith. Oh, it's great defending from Bournemouth. Nice guy tried slapping the ball. Oh, bro, Senesi, bro. Man just slapped the ball away from, what's his name? Salah. Oh, that's a good opportunity. I've been focusing some of my artwork recently on Mortal Kombat. Ah, fairs. Little side hustle, bro. Little side hustle. Big up Jay Simpson as well, of course. Every single time. Keep smashing the likes, people. Keep smashing the likes. I was just talking about market opportunities and shit in Australia, bro. Charlie's back in the, or not even back in the game. He's trying to go back into the game. I said restart app. Delete club, then restart app. I hear it, man. I hear it. I hear it. We're live straight after this as well, by the way, with Melon, for the Clara and Royal Blue show. Ekatike, just about tackle there from Diakite. Very tight game. This, he is the game. He is the game, indeed, Dave. I'm gonna do as much damage as I can while I can. See if I can spread more seed than Genghis Khan. Charlie's gonna end up like the Australian Nick Cannon. He's gonna have about 50 family trees. 50 fucking family trees, bro. Hey, by the sounds of it, yeah, Charlie couldn't wait to get out of his marriage, bro. Charlie couldn't wait. Charlie was reminiscing on the old days. Was like, fuck this. Market opportunities, man's going for the Margot Robbie thing. Hey, Charlie's trying to bag as many Margot Robbies as he can in Australia. As many as he can. Fucking hell. Evan Nilsson to Adams. That man, I am Jose Mourinho. That's the thing. People started calling me Mourinho on fucking TikTok, man. So jarring. Canate again. What's wrong with Canate today? Frimpong, that's bad. Just gave it away like that. Everyone's giving the ball away so easily. It's weird. Liverpool will still win somehow. I don't think this is the start that they wanted, though. This is, you want to set the Premier League by light, like for a light or whatever. Whatever the fucking alights. That's what the phrase is. Set the Premier League alights. Start off like stronger than that. Sunderland would be hard, but hopefully we'll win. Yeah, hopefully Josiah. Big up Josiah as always. Hopefully, bro. But if we make Sunderland look hard to beat, I get they sign bad players and stuff, but Then there's a long season, isn't it? We got to start well tomorrow, man. We got to start well. I've got a fucking headache. I have got a headache. I can't lie. Konate's been like that for a while. It's jarring like some Branston. Like, I get Konate is a bit erratic at times, but Konate's never this panicky, you know? Never this panicky. Like, this frequently within, like, the whole space of the game, you know? He looks like he's hobbling. He looks like he's hobbling a bit. I know they've signed the centre back as well. And they're trying to sign Mark Gay as well, so they're focused on the depth. I wonder what's going to happen for Joe Gomez. I'm assuming that he's going to be sold, because I can't believe he's still there, to be honest. This guy plays the odd game, plays well, gets injured, or has a bozo moment. The 5 o'clock is a bit shy. It would have been, should have been Villa Newcastle at 5. I feel like over the past couple of years, Dave, the 12 o'clocks, the 12:30s have always been better than the 5:30s. The 5:30s are usually shit games. They're usually the same teams, like live all the time. They're usually quite shit games, to be honest with you. Wolves City's kind of dead. It is kind of dead, because you're not really excited by Wolves' squad. So you're kind of just watching City probably dominate. Who you losing to for your opener? Sunderland. Sunderland, bro. We got Sunderland away, so that's 2-0 loss probably. We need to make the stadium a library, keep them quiet. Yeah, don't let them score first, because their atmosphere is going to be a bit mad for their first Premier League game in like 8 years. Or whatever. And if they score first, it's a long day. They'll just defend. They'll have the spirit. 20th minutes, everyone's clapping for Diogo. I'll rest in peace to Jota and Andre Silva every single time. Rest in peace. Oh, Adam Johnson, Jesus Christ. Adam Johnson. Hey, do you reckon Newcastle fans will still sing that once they come back, bruv? Once that game happens. I don't know when the first game of the Tyne-Wear derby is, but that's going to be an interesting game for sure, man. That's going to be an interesting game for sure. I think Sunderland's going to be difficult tomorrow, though. But the only thing is how many players of theirs will gel that quick. Because you're signing players throughout the whole of pre-season. You're signing players at the start of pre-season, middle of pre-season, and in the end of pre-season. So nobody's gelling together. And it's not even like you're just signing the one player here and there. You're signing like 3 or 4 players each time. Like, they just signed Nordi Mukiele, like, from, PSG? Like, why? I know why, because obviously they want to upgrade on your squad, but, like, there's so many signings. And I guess that's what you need to do to stay up, because you need to sign experienced players. I think everyone will sing it. Maybe, you know, maybe it's going to become a theme again. I would love it if our fans started singing it. Oh, Salah's done well there. He went through the whole team. Tavernier's going to have to clean that up, and he's cleared it just about. Konate looks like he's struggling. Yeah, Trey Hume's probably going to have the whole bench. But I think he's the only right back anyway, Dave. Because I know Luke O'Nien can play there. Oh, Verts, cut in there. That's a pointless pass. I know Luke O'Nien can play right back, but they don't have a proper right back in it. Big up Touchline. Takes them to the Stadium of Light to sexually abuse them. It's the best chant ever, isn't it? It's the best chant. Bro, it's even funnier in different accents. Like, every accent to me is funny. Like, every single accent. Sorry if you don't speak to uncle like that. Fucking hell. I feel like it's funnier in that northern accent, I can't lie. So Liverpool fans will be clapping at 20 minutes for loads of games, or someone on the opposition ball gets the ball. Good. Like, I don't know. It'll be awkward, isn't it? I don't really see it often, yeah, where you know when you start clapping for like something like tragic or whatever, or something special that happens in the match, or something special that's like an occasion or whatever. You never really see the team score in it. It's like they're almost distracted. So, like, in the West Ham Stadium, sometimes when it happens, I would usually see it. And then what's it called? I would usually see, like, West Ham are clapping for someone, and then West Ham will go through on goal, and then it will die down for a sec, and then West Ham fans will be like, "Ooh," or whatever, and they'll go back to clapping. Charlie's changed his profile picture. What is that to? Oh my god, is that Lukaku kissing the patch? Bro, that's Lukaku kissing it. Is that a penalty? That looks like a penalty still. I think it was offside though originally. I think it was offside originally, so because he gave the offside before it, and then they carried on. Alright, Charlie, your profile picture kills me, bro. Man's actually embraced the Lukaku arc. Go for market opportunities everywhere. Now hear it, man. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Verts the Gakpo. Old man Adam Smith. Hey, Tyler Adams has covered Adam Smith well so far. Florian Wirtz, good defense. Bournemouth defending in a unit. What? Is that the nickname, yeah? Fuck, you know. McAllister getting rude, bro. Alright, that's a crazy slander name. That slander name's crazy. I need water, bro. I should have filled up a new bottle just before stream. I keep forgetting to do that. When I stream, there's so many like things to prepare for a stream. Like I keep forgetting that I actually need to do. You think I'd be used to it by now? Moving a bit. Moving a bit. This game has not been bad. This game's not been bad, but it's just been scatty. Lack of quality for sure. Everyone giving the ball away. It's been open, but it's like everyone's running into space, but what are you doing with the space? Yeah, that is wild. That's wild. Fucking hell. That's a crazy name. But to be fair, which one is better? Oh, which one is better? I think the second one still. The second one. Not as well as Schloppermanob or Henderson. Schloppermanob is crazy. Schlop on my knob, a cord on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. With that mega mind head, you should remember everything. I should, you know. But there's nothing in there, bro. There's nothing in there. Like, that's the problem. You think there's something in there. There's nothing there, bro. Lactose intolerant Francesco. I have not seen Francesco before. I've seen Sesko Fender. I've not seen Francesco, bro. I feel like everyone was doing 6 slander names anyway, but the Gyökeres and Sesko signings have brought the best out of everyone's like slander name fucking creativity. Yeah, shout out to 3-6 Mafia, bro. See, Connor knows ball, bro. Connor knows ball. I bet you man don't know about 3-6 Mafia. Again, speaking about Schlobberman, he nearly gave the ball away there. Well done, Kanate. He did something. He's probably been the worst player on the pitch. I can't lie, Kanate. Frimpong. I like Kanate as well. He's been horrible. Frimpong, take him on. That's what I don't get. When you sign someone like Frimpong at right back, he's got to be allowed to take people on 1v1 as well. Like, if Salah's not there, it's got to be you. Won the second ball well there. Unlucky. He probably should have just passed it. Decent. Vert's got to win the ball there. Van Dijk covering him. Liverpool seem quite quick to win the ball back, but it's just like, what are you actually doing with the ball in the first place? TK, good defending from Diakite. It's out for a corner. Gyökeres has a penny like Alfie. That's why every time the Gyökeres has a stinker, everyone's posting Alfie's picture. Dave's already done it. Prime and Elijah have already done it. I put him as the thumbnail. Jeremy Ping Pong. I love traffic. I love these slander names. I love it because I'm actually like not good at coming up with these kind of things, you know. Oh, the ref's gone to the monitor, bro. The first goal of the season could potentially be VAR. They're taking a look at the handball, people. Anthony Taylor. Oh, I forgot it was this guy, bro. I hate these refs, man. Oh, he's not gone to the monitor. I thought he was going to the monitor. He's going up, talking to the fourth official. Since when did the fourth official, by the way, have a card? Since when did they have a card for things to write on? Someone's been, I think probably maybe Slot was getting rude or whatever. The fourth official looks like Isaac Hayden. That man looks very young to be a fourth official. What's going on? Because I ain't got a commentary on. What's going on? I think it's a water break. All right, let me get to your comments. The Mark Henry theme song by 3-6 best entrance song going. I actually don't know the theme song because I don't watch WWE. I've never watched it. I know who Mark Henry is. Mike, you got FPL League? Yes, I do. Obviously, if you join now, you'll have to like join a week late. You'll be a week behind. But I do have a league. I tried to put it on a community page. I thought I was gonna have time to put it in a stream, like just before I was gonna do like the opening game of the season and stuff. But turns out I did not. So I put it on my community page, but obviously not everyone sees community posts. But give me a sec. GBO Max community. Alright. So FPL code. I might pin it in a sec. FPL code is shit. Why have I no I didn't mean to fuck's sake. I accidentally pressed enter. Give me a sec, guys. Alright. That's the code. That's the code. This is the code. I'm gonna pin it in a sec. Slot said he's got a better bald head than Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor's meant to be king of bald people. That's what he's meant to be. He's meant to be king of bald people. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin the code now. So if you want to join FPL and you haven't already, and you're not in a GBO Max community, it's pinned in the chat. Semenyo said he was called something racial. Are you being serious? You being serious? Big up said just killer. That's why they stopped it. Is that serious, bro? Van Dijk straight up. I thought I was going in. I can't lie. When someone said something racial to Semenyo. Is that serious? Did you not see the copper speaking to the ref? I thought that was the fourth official. What's your question, Just Killer? Because that guy looked really young. I thought it was just a fourth official. So that's why he had So that's why he had something in his hands to write something down with. I wonder why nothing went ahead with it then. That's confused me. Who said something racist? Yeah, so the fourth official, that was him, yeah? So what's going on there? Good defending from Kirkes. Good defending. Gakpo. You don't want to foul there. Who keeps up with Liverpool's wingers and wingbacks? What, you saying like defensive wise, or like who has like who can keep up with the depth? I don't think anyone, you know. In terms of like pace. Oh. Well, down the right hand side is difficult because Jeremy Frimpong's the fastest out of the lot. So unless you're Newcastle and you're telling Elanga to switch sides and track him back, it's long. Because Kirkes and Gakpo are fast, but they're not lightning quick. Salah used to be very lightning quick. He's still all right, but he's not obviously got the same pace. But Frimpong, boy, Frimpong is crazy. I can't even lie. City, if they use Doku, yeah, that's true. Maybe Adama for Fulham. I was going to say Moussa Diaby, but he left the Premier League a year ago. I can't believe he was in the Premier League for just a year. Salah score a captain due. I don't want to do a forfeit. There's no way you got to do an FPL forfeit. Smith. Ducked away, bruv. Ducked away. Allison. Very scattergun. So, oh, Vert's nearly giving the ball away. Jesus Christ. Van Dijk's had to clear that. Liverpool played a risky game. I think I've joined your league, not too sure. If you put the code in, you probably have. Yeah, West Ham fan, bro. West Ham fan. But yeah, your points won't only count for next week, unfortunately. Jay Simpson. Was a lot. McAllister, sorry, to Verts. McAllister again. Ah, Frimpong made the run. Frimpong made the run there. They fucked it up. They look so sensible on the counter a bit, but like they regroup really well. So for the lack of like maybe defensive ability, that ball winning ability they have, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really. They cover it well. Cover it really well. How do you feel about West Ham going into the season? I feel like we're just gonna be mid-table, bro. I can't lie. I think I was very worried about relegation, but then getting the keeper in, Smith here. Oh, bro, that's a complete fumble from Tavernier. I think getting the keeper in has solidified like the spine a little bit. I feel like we've got a lack of mobility and technical ability in midfield, and I feel like we should have done better in the transfer window. I do like a couple of the players we've had, but I feel like we need to be more proactive. What keeper did you get? We got Madsen Manson from Leicester. He's a really good keeper. Because people will say, "Oh, they got relegated," but he wasn't the reason for it. But I like a Manson. I think he's got good distribution, but I think he's just in general just a decent keeper. I think we've got a good enough squad to just be mid-table, but I would like the manager to do a bit better with the squad that he has right now. To be honest with you, I want him to be a bit more experimental with the squad in terms of like squad selection and not just pick like the same 11 all the time. I want him to be a bit more versatile in like formations he uses as well. I feel like that would be a lot more useful. Because constantly going 5 at the back all the time, I don't think it's going to work. To be honest, I don't think it's going to work. Oh boy. It's Van Dijk to Gakpo. I reckon you finished 14th. Fair. I predicted 13th. So you're not far off away from me. Like, I don't think we'll be like really in a relegation battle. I said boom. McAllister, Ekatike. 1-0. Bro, don't put anything in the chat to spoil it. But when you said boom, you kind of did spoil it for me, Jay Simpson. But I've already just seen it now. 1-0 to Liverpool. That was a scruffy goal. Oh, fuck. No! I put him in my team, then I took him out. Fuck. I originally had him in my team and I took him out. Fuck's sake. Oh, Watkins and João Pedro, you better not let me down this weekend, man. I took him out. Oh, you're a City fan. Big up to City, bro. Big up to City. It was a decent goal, to be fair. Like, decent from McAllister. Got a bit lucky with the bounce for against Senesi. Don't know why Petrovic moved out of the way. 10 seconds for the spot. It's alright. Yeah, until I react, try to spot anything in the chat, people. But, bro, yeah, that was a scruffy goal. You make your own luck in football, but that was a weird goal. But Liverpool have opened it, to be fair. Fair play, Ekatike scored the first goal of the season. Off to a great start. Bro, if they add Isak to this, it's a long day, man. Don't worry about it, James Simpson. Liverpool vs City is going to be good. Definitely. Liverpool City is always going to be good, but both teams are heavily improved. Yeah, Liverpool, they don't need him, but fuck it, if they can, they might as well. I think they'll end it. Isak is overrated. Fair. I think he's still good enough to play for Liverpool, though. Big up, Kez. Hope you're doing well, bro. I think he's overpriced, but everyone's overpriced. Did you put a bet on? No, I don't usually put bet. Oh, I can take over the bar. I don't usually put bets on, to be fair. Xerxes scored the first goal of last season. Oh shit! Yeah, Man United won that at the end, didn't it? Against Fulham. How weird. How weird. Don't tell me you think Ekatike is going to end up like Xerxes. If we get Donnarumma and Rodrigo, I think we can match Liverpool. I think you can match Liverpool anyway. If you use your team correct, I think you can match them anyway. But I guess one winger of Rodrigo's quality cements that. Definitely cements that. I think you're one winger away from for us getting a Liverpool City proper. I think it'll go toe to toe anyway. But I think if you get Rodrigo in, it's going to be mad. I think City match Liverpool now. Yeah, I think they match them, innit? But one winger makes this a whole different ball game, in my opinion. Good gambling is not a good habit. Yeah, it's not. If I was to bet, I would only put £1 on anywhere. I ain't got peas like that. I think we're selling Savio. Yeah, you probably are. Pep said he's injured. Pep makes me laugh, bro, because I can't tell if he's doing all the funny shit on purpose. So he'll replace him. Yeah, if Savio goes, you'll definitely pay the money for Rodrigo, I'm sure. That's worth putting your money forward. And you got rid of Grealish, you got rid of McAtee. I know Grealish only alone, but you're getting rid of players, so it only makes sense to go for someone. If not Rodrigo, it will be someone of a level. Liverpool are getting into the groove of things now with the one-touch football. They move around very well. Salah and Frimpong gaining some form of understanding. I think Pep was just thinking of an excuse. Of course, he has to. I mean, every manager does, but it's just the way Pep articulates himself and the way Pep says things in press conferences already. It's just funny. It's just hilarious to me because he's just a funny guy. But I don't think it's on purpose sometimes. I think City win a league. I think City's best team clears Liverpool's best team. I don't know about clears, but a midfield of Rodri, Reinders, and Cherky is mental. Mental. That's crazy. That's a better midfield. They've got a better midfield for sure. City definitely have a better midfield. More balanced as well. More balanced. Defense. Personnel wise, it's quite even. Personnel wise, structure wise, Liverpool right now. Attack wise, I think Liverpool have. Let's say City get Rodrigo, then it's mad. Then it's a long day. City have the better striker as well. He knows they're going. Yeah, he does. To be fair, Reinders looks quality. Reinders does look quality. And I always say this. I didn't know it was the same Reinders that played against us for Alkmaar. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Tavernier. What the hell is going on? But yeah, City have the better striker, so it's quite even in 11-11. Oh, that's a terrible challenge from Kirkes. And Kirkes usually gets his tackles right. But that's definitely a yellow card. That's a terrible tackle, though. It's a terrible tackle. Don't know why McAllister's protesting there, bruv. In a combined 11, it's only Addison, Frimpong. I'm assuming you're about to say Van Dijk and Salah that get in. Frimpong. I rate Kirkes over 8 Nori, I have to say. I rate Kirkes over 8 Nori. I say Addison, Frimpong, Diaz, Van Dijk. I'd say Kirkes over 8 Nori, me personally. I've always rated Kirkes over 8 because the defensive, if I'm saying balanced fullback, I think he offers defensive and attacking abilities. Whereas 8 Nori mainly offers attacking abilities. Unless you want to say Gavardio. I'll put Gavardio over both of them. Midfield, Rodri, Reinders, Cherky. So you're saying Cherky over Verts. That could go either way, to be fair. I want to watch both of them properly this season before I decide who's better, Cherky and Verts. Because to be fair, I didn't really watch them much outside of when they just moved. So I can't really decide right now between Cherky and Verts. Front three. Oh, Foden. Okay. I need to watch more of Verts. I need to watch more of him. But Foden at his best, you never know. Salah, Haaland, and what, Doku on the left? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Is Doku better than Gakpo? Marmoush. My bad. My bad. Marmoush, Haaland, Salah, yeah. You know what, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So if we're saying Gavardio for left back, then fair enough. Fair enough, I agree with that. I'd say, yeah, I agree. Because I rate Diaz over Canate. Other than the goal, how are Bournemouth coping after losing both centre backs from last year? To be fair, Kez, they're doing quite well. They were doing quite well defensively. It was just like Diakite, is it Diakite? That's his name? He's only been in 3 days. He only started training on Wednesday. So for someone that was just training on Wednesday, like, he hasn't done bad. He's been thrown into the firing line and he's held himself well. Tyler Adams was playing really well. Like, they were having bodies on the line, but they're just not passing the ball out from the back as they usually would. I think Iraola needs to swap Semenyo and Brooks as well. Semenyo and Brooks do better on either side. I don't know why you would play David Brooks and then put him on the left. Truffert is playing really well, to be fair. Truffert is giving us all. They'll do better against different teams, Bournemouth. It's just Liverpool were always going to win this. But they're coping quite well. I get the Kirkis over Aït-Nouri. I prefer Aït-Nouri though. Fair, in terms of preference, I hear you. I think Kirkis is more balanced in it. But if you was to say Gavardio, I know he'll probably play centre back more. I don't have Gavardio over Diaz. Ooh. I guess right now, right now you're right. But either way, they'd probably both get it over Konate. I like Konate as well. I rate Konate. I know I've been calling him this game, but I have to be honest. But if you were even to say Gavardio left back, I would say Gavardio is probably a better left back right now, just because, especially in Pep's system, the way he carry the ball, switch the ball on both feet, and he can shoot as well. For some reason, this guy is a centre back that can play left back, that can kite him with his right foot. I've never seen anything like that. He hasn't been sus as the treble year. Do you know what though? At times he was low key saving them a bit. At times he was like, to be fair, at times he has been dunked on. I'll give you that, to be fair. But Loki, he was the best out of a bad bunch. But I guess maybe that's because the bar was so low last year for the defenders. But I mean, in centre back, because Gavardio was playing left back most of the time. I still think Diaz has got a lot to give, though. He does have a moment where a striker could dunk on him, aerially. I still believe in a Gavardio, Diaz, Stones, maybe Kusanov back four, or I guess Aït-Nouri now and him playing in the back three. I believe in him still. The highlight, yeah, he doesn't have the pace, does he? It's like he's a good box defender, isn't he? What City were lacking at times, especially last year, and even the season where they just won the league and that was the only trophy they won, was another Ruben Diaz for me, but like a faster version where there was a centre back that was putting the body on the line. That treble season, everyone was so good that season for City. Tavernier straight in the wall, that's a terrible free kick. It's a terrible free kick. If we sell Savio for 75 and buy Rodrigo for 900 million, we've not lost that much. Bro, that's great business. And do you know what? I actually think Savio's a good player. But you guys, I think the only reason why you're actually selling someone like Savio is because you know you can get someone way better on the market and you can raise the level. And also, Pep doesn't mind saying goodbye to anyone that might leave. I think Kusanov, Gavardio, Stones, Aït-Nouri is their best back four. Yeah, right now it is. It is, you're right. I agree. Senesi, Alex Scott, that's a foul. I'm surprised that's not a penalty. Then again, that's a clash. Gakpo has done well there to flick it. Mohamed Salah, they're on a counter-attack here. Salah, supposed to the overlap, you have to pass it to... you had to pass it to him there. You had to reverse that. Doing the Kane free kick. Spurs fans used to get on to Kane for his free kicks. I remember that. Especially in the last season. And then when he scored one, it was like, what the fuck? And you are right, by the way, Charlie. I do think when Stones is fit, he is still one of the best in the world. I think that's a great back four. I like Savio. I feel it's his mentality. I just feel like he probably does better on the other side when he has a good relationship with the striker. It's half time. You man, I'm gonna close the timer. I'm gonna quickly get a drink. I'll be 30 seconds. Smash the likes. I'll be right back. Stay there. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Fuck. I knew Charlie was gonna say something about that, bro. Fuck. Let me. Well, the camera angle doesn't help, does it? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Put my speaker away. Fuck's sake, you man. Did all chat see how short he is? He came off his chair and disappeared. He's that small. Thanks, Charlie. Thank you very much. Now, when he comes back, I'll have a look. Man said, "Oh, we'll have a look. We'll have a look." He's good at the left. Pep just loves inverted wingers. But is there any point of inverted wingers that don't create for the striker? Is there any point of inverted wingers when you have Erling Haaland? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you need them wingers that just get down the line and just put it in the box because it's Haaland. And the water you drank went on a journey. I don't even know what you're trying to say with that. I can't lie. He uses the step ladder to use his light switch. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. I'm just gonna blow my nose quickly, man. There is, and I hate that he does that. Yeah, I fully understand that. I fully understand that because, bro, having Erling Haaland in the box like that, I'm gonna put my camera up a little bit. Having Erling Haaland in the box like that, and then you just like you get wingers that are cutting in and then just passing backwards. Like, what's the point? What's the point? Then there's no point of having someone like Haaland. You might as well just play with a false nine all the time and just have wingers that run in behind. And did you just put a giraffe emoji, Kez? Big out Alfie every single time, bro. Big out Alfie every single time. Best player first half, Mike's Bar, the goal scorer. Ooh. Best player. I'm going to say Gakpo. No, I got the joke. Don't worry. Oh, the water joke. Okay, brilliant. I just got violent. I'm going to say Gakpo. Gakpo was trying the most things. But Van Dijk would be up there as well for me, Damien, because Van Dijk was clearing everything up that all the mistakes were happening in the, like, when everyone was, like, kicking the ball around. Van Dijk was cleaning that. Fucking neck joke. See, that was a good joke, Kez. That's just my bad for not getting it. Bernardo Silva is the winger either. He's a centre mid slash cam. Yeah, he isn't. I know it worked in the treble season, but the whole reason why that worked in the treble season because you man are great at recycling. Yeah, Gravenberch is suspended. So that's why Szoboszlai is playing with McAllister. And to be fair, Szoboszlai doesn't play. He's not terrible in deep areas, but you want Gravenberch there for a bit more calmness. Liverpool look a bit panicky in defence. They do. I think, Joe, it is. They look panicky in possession. I think in defence, it's like they got the bodies around them, but they just don't have that natural six, the natural ball winner. They're still going to win the league doing it, but I've always said Liverpool win the league, and then they'll win nothing else. Do we think Liverpool replace Konate? Eventually, definitely. I think ideally they would have wanted it to be Hato if Chelsea didn't get him. Ideally. But I think they get a centre back. They're going to get two centre backs in anyway, and they'll transition Konate out if he doesn't sign a new contract. I think they're signing 2 centre backs in general, so they have the depth, but also just in case Kanate goes, they've got 3 centre backs. Then they can get someone in. Just realised I'm back to work in 2 weeks' time. Back to Sun and Sea. Bruv, long day. Might be gay. I don't think they'll get gay this window. I think they will, just because they're willing to pay the price on it. He has to go eventually, and I think Palace would rather sell than lose him on a free. So I think they'll push for it more than ever, and because they'll want to keep Eze. I'm vowing to win the GVO League on FPL. I'm just vowing. Oh, for fuck's sake, you prick, Charlie, bruv. I'm wiping my nose, and this guy is. Ah, fuck's sake, you bitch. Fuck's sake. I'm just vowing not to finish last in that league. I'm shit at FPL. Liverpool ain't gonna win. Fair. Why did West Ham get Grealish? The wages. They don't want to pay the wages. Like any portion of it. And also because we're trying to lower the age of the squad. And then again, we've got Callum Wilson. But allegedly trying to lower the age of the squad. We didn't want too many 30-year-olds, but this is West Ham United, so nothing makes sense. Why you got your camera like that? Basically, I've got my camera like this. It's a normal camera angle for what this is going to be the watch-along camera angle. Because I'm watching stuff watching like football games on there when I'm doing a watch-along, and it only makes sense because to watch it like this, so you can actually not see just my side profile. I can talk to you guys as well, so I can watch the game and be like this, and then watch the game and talk to you guys like this. Because if I had it at my normal camera angle, you're just seeing one side of my face. And it's difficult to watch games on a Mac because I have to watch it through a link and stuff. Master Dave, please, I need to win something. Alfie got more chance of not seeing a fat person drink Diet Coke than winning the league. What's wrong with you lot, man? What's wrong with you lot? Reports say Tottenham are 7 million away from an agreement for Eze. By great either Eze Gay or Eze Go, not both. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, like they wouldn't want to lose both because they don't spend money anyway. They don't spend money as it is, so they're not gonna. They already have centre backs, so they don't want to lose both. Because if they lose Eze and Gay, they're gonna have to sign someone. Then they're not just gonna put like France in or Kamada in a 10 with Sarr. Like 7 million away from an agreement with Eze, like surely you come to a consensus at that point, if the reports are true. Right, makes sense. If Spurs get Eze and Savio, they'll probably get 5th. Honestly, watching Yamal then having to watch Mo Salah on the right wing is such a surreal feeling. This man is so washed. Watching Yamal than watching anyone on the right wing is a downgrade. I hear you though, because Yamal's enjoyable to watch. Salah is just a goal scorer, isn't it? Can't wait for Terry Flewis to drop his Liverpool Rob title. Hold on, let me do it properly. Liverpool were robbed. Big up Terry, bro. You man can clip that as well. The midfielder I've been suggesting for West Ham is on his way to Napoli. What, Andy Diouf? Is Andy Diouf off to Napoli, yeah? Hey, Damien, you might have to get into scouting, bro. Mike's is the type of guy to yell battle ram when crashing his car into a family of 5. Do you think I'm Marcus Alonso, fam? Bruv? Big up Ronaldo, bruv. Enough of corning me on Elijah's chat, now you're in mine. Are you nervous about tomorrow, Mike? Yes, I'm nervous about every single game, Mark, when it comes to West Ham United. So I'm always going to be nervous. I'm not looking forward to it, but hopefully West Ham prove me wrong. And speaking of the Sunderland game, Alfie asked, what's your prediction for the Sunderland game tomorrow? Originally, I said Sunderland 2-0. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go draw. I reckon they score first, and then we equalise. I hope we win. Anything less than a win, I'm not going to be happy, but I'm not going to shout, depending on the performance. If we play like shit, then I'm going to complain. Big up Max, hope you're good. Big up Godfrey every single time. Big up Godfrey. I'm all good, bro. How are you been? I've seen Tottenham walk away from deals with less than 5 million difference. I won't hold my breath. Fair enough, Kes. Fair enough. I know what you might have like sometimes. Cheers, Max. Yeah, of course you're going to clip it. If I hear the word midfield one more time, I'll go into explode. Honestly, I'm kind of sick of talking about it, to be honest with you, Mark. I'm sick and tired of talking about it. I'm tired of talking about West Ham United's midfield. I am tired of talking about West Ham United's midfield. No, big up to Hughie. Big up to Ronaldo, bro. 2-1 to us, Fulcrook and James Ward-Prowse goals. Is Ward-Prowse finally going to score a free kick this season? Find out after the break. Because I'm tired of it. He's going to start tomorrow as well. He better put in a good performance. I believe in Fulcrook. I do not believe in James Ward-Prowse. I believe in the tooth gap because I've got a gap as well. I believe in the gap, bruv. Pause. Charlie said no. Of course he fucking won't. It's typical West Ham to sign someone that's a specialist at free kicks he doesn't score. 4-0, you have 4 assists and Bowen 4 goals. Is that because you got both of them in your FPL? Have you got Diouf in your FPL? Because I know you said you got Bowen. I saw, basically, yeah, I thought my FPL team was bad, yeah. I go online, I saw someone had Terrell Malacia in their FPL. Someone's had Terrell fucking Malacia in their FPL. I'm not taking the piss. Malacia. I don't remember this guy starting for Man United. By the way, we are going to be live straight after this with Melon at 10 p.m. If he is alive. If Ward-Prowse scores a free kick, I will do R9 haircut. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You got Diouf as well, brother. Man believes in West Ham that much. You believe in West Ham that much? Like Diouf Bowen link up could be biblical though if it goes well. I like crossfield link ups. I can't remember the last time West Ham had a regular link up that happened from one side to the other. I don't remember that ever happening, to be honest. So I believe in Diouf. I'm excited to see Wan-Bissaka again. I just really like our Wan-Bissaka. I want to see him play football again. Don't really want to see it wing back necessarily, but Wan-Bissaka's Wan-Bissaka. He's going to do what Wan-Bissaka does. I'm always excited to see Jared Bowen. I hope Freddie Potts puts on a good show. Diouf, the Mr. Wing Mirrors. I'm looking forward to Mr. Wing Mirrors. I'm a Slavia Prague fan. Let me tell you, Diouf was so good in the Czech League, but the Premier League is different gravy. Fair enough. I'm giving him a season, Ronaldo. I'm giving him a season to settle in. I'm giving him a season. I always give people a season when they come from other leagues. Or if they just only had one season in the Premier League from another club. I always give them time. Always. So, for me, I'm looking forward to seeing Diouf. I think he has the pace, the power, the technical ability to suit this league. I just think with the pace of it, it's going to take him a while. I like his ideas in possession. I like his ideas going forward. I like his ideas defending. I'm very happy with him. I'm very happy with what he showed me in pre-season, but I'm not going to get carried away. I'm not. I'm happy with the depth as well because we've got Skulls, we've got Walker Peters. Yeah, get the likes up, people. Get the likes up, as Damien said. But yeah, I've got a banter FPL team full of Richarlison, Sterling, Callum Wilson, Grealish, and Nana Kepa. Have you got an FPL burner account? You've got an FPL burner, bro. Hey, you're just doing that just to see how it does, innit? You're going for all the meme players, and then you're just going to see how it does. Did you go apply in the same leagues as well to see if it beats your actual team? That's what you should have done if you didn't do it. You should have just joined the same leagues with your other account and just gone, boom. Let me just go full banter mode. Sterling is the one that's killing me because Sterling is the one that's not going to play because he doesn't have a club yet. Like, Richarlison will play. Callum Wilson might play a little bit. Grealish will play. Onana and maybe Kepa will play. But Onana will play. Grealish will definitely play. FPL burner account. I want to see how far it goes. It's not in any leagues. Fairs. So you're just looking at points total, isn't it? I would have put Sufa on my FPL, but he fucking gone, mate. Fucking gone. You hold that. Oh, for God's sakes, man. For God's sakes. Fuck Sufa, bro. Fuck Sufa. Still can't believe he blocked me. But good, innit? Gonna be interested to see if Liverpool turn up. Same level second half, maybe? Same levels? What we saying? What are we saying? Liverpool maybe score a couple more goals. Let me get the timer. Start it, ref, you prick. Start it, bruv. And we're good to go. Second half has started. Keep smashing the likes. Bournemouth to kick off. See if they react better than that. Man took it personal from a Twitter account of 400 followers. Exactly. And I didn't even at him, Ronaldo. I didn't even at him. Like, I didn't at him at all. He just searched his own name and saw one of my things. Like, it's one of my tweets or whatever. Like, that's not my problem. I'm allowed to tweet about you. I can do what I want. I can do what I want. Like, I don't understand. Like, these footballers, yeah, instead of focusing on a Twitter account, focus on passing 5 yards. Sufa blocked me on Twitter, Charlie. Oh, that's a great back heel from Ekatike. Florian Wirtz. Good idea. Trafford clears it. Instead of focusing on Twitter accounts, focus on passing the ball to your teammate. Maybe the Bundesliga will suit him because there's space there. So surely you can't miss your teammate by passing 5 yards. I didn't even at him and he blocked me. You know how much of a pussy you have to be to do all of that? Or I can see K over the bar. They've had a lot of corners. They've had quite a few opportunities, Liverpool, you know. They could have been like 3-4-0 up by now. I know even Charlie said 4-1. It probably should have been 4-1 by now. Because Tavernier should have scored. That's something else you would do. What, block someone and by searching their own name or just getting someone blocked? I can't lie. The only time I blocked anyone before is because they've just spammed me. If it's something spamish, I'm going to block you. That's the only time. Because it's just jarring. Or I'll just mute you. The mute button's there. Block someone after searching his own name. That's crazy. Van Dijk with a stupid pass. Bournemouth are pressing now. They're just like, fuck it, we're chasing the ball. 4-2-4 press. Let's go. Kirkes gets there first. Gakpo. Gakpo's played really well, you know. Gakpo's actually played quite well. He's trying to make things happen all the time. Semenyo's done well there. Well done. Van Dijk's played well. Oh, Gakpo again. The Gakpo's levels from like Klopp to slot has been brilliant. I can't lie. Because he was never a Klopp player. West Ham United have any more links this window? A couple midfielders. So we're linked to Quinton Timber. Jurien Timber's twin. We're also linked with some Lille guy, some Belgian dude that we played against. I don't know if he's any good or not because they're watching. Gakpo! 2-0. 2-0. Gakpo has been absolutely sensational. Gakpo's been sensational and he's deserved that goal. Fair play to Cody Gakpo. He's deserved that. He's more than earned that. 3 minutes in to the second half. That's the goal they needed. Well done to Cody Gakpo. Brilliant stuff. But yeah, we're linked with another midfielder from Lille. Lille? Yeah, Lille. Whatever team we played in pre-season. I can't remember. So midfielders. We're trying to go for midfielders. You know who hasn't been good? Squirts. Yeah, every pass he's tried has been bad. Can't lie. Can you speak Spanish? Fuck's sake. Mike's have a beef with your member of parliament, so he blocks you too. I don't get involved in that politics stuff. I don't get involved in politics. I don't even know who my MP is. Yeah, 2-0. And it makes sense. He made it 2-0 when he did a dedication to Jota, number 20. Classy celebration. I want to see every time people score. I just want to see the Jota celebration. I'm trying to see the gaming, the FIFA. I'm trying to see that every goal. I want bare people doing it. I know bare people did it when he died, but let's do it again, man. I want to see that because that celebration was cold as well. So let's see it more. But yeah, Verts hasn't been great. I can't lie. He's trying things and he's trying the right things because he's creative, but the passes aren't coming off. And the thing is, Verts versus Cherky, Gyökeres versus Sesko. This is going to be the narrative of the whole season, isn't it? It's going to be It's going to be. That's why I said, yeah. It's going to be the season of memes. They're switching the ball quick here, Liverpool. Salah. Oh, that's a classy. Petrovic should catch that, in my opinion. Do you live in London as well, as all football YouTubers come from London? Yes, I do. I'm from East London. Proper East. Not even proper East, but you know what I mean. I am from East London, yes. I do live in East London. It's not a good thing, but it's my home. Anywho, I'm going back. Have a great watch along. I'm not going to finish the end of that, but big up to yourself, bro. Big up to yourself. Have a great day. Have a great day, bro. Vert's done well there. Little flick off. Face McAllister. McAllister was a shot. He can strike a ball. Proper Essex. Fuck's sake. Proper geezer, Max. Big up Taz, bro. Big up Taz. Essex don't claim us, you know. Like, Essex don't claim Chapel Heath. I remember when I went college in Shoreditch, I used to say I was from Essex anyway. So I'm from like the outskirts anyway, so it's like right in between. And when I used to say I'm from Essex, the people that were from Essex used to be like, "Oh, where are you from?" I said I'm from Chadwell Heath, and they were like, "That's not Essex." I'm like, "Bro, what do you mean?" So I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm from East London," because more people from East London claim us, like people from Newham. I don't know why them man are beefing Smith and Gakpo, but them man are beefing because people from Newham, because they're right next to us, they'll say it's East London and stuff. So more people from East probably claim us more. People will be like, "Oh, but what about postcodes?" Croydon's in South, but it's CR. So postcodes don't mean shit. Postcodes have never meant shit. NE used to be North East London, then Newcastle, then now it's Newcastle. And NE isn't even North East London isn't even a postcode anymore. So Smith was beefing Salah. I don't know why that man was beefing. Jack the Ripper territory, but bear rats. I've never seen a rat here. I've never seen a rat here. I don't know where. I don't know. I've never seen a rat on a street like just chilling. Do you see rat just chilling like on the block, on the street in the corner shops? Rat's just chilling, bruv. Cody Gakpo. Suppose the lie over the bar. Just go Old Trafford. Yep, there you go. Bro, I'm from Birmingham. Why do you think I left to work on a ship? Kills me to stay here when I'm back here. Bro, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. Like, I didn't know you were from there. I didn't know you were from there. Because being from London's bad enough. Being from anywhere else, like around the country, is even worse. If that's why I like where I'm from, yeah. Because even though my area is boring, I could go train. I could go station and just fuck off. Like, if I'm bored, I'll go station. I'll go meet someone. Like, bro, I literally live on the Elizabeth line at this point. Like, I take the train to go work. I take the train to meet someone. I take the train to go. I don't know what just fell down in my room there. I take the train to go events. Oh, David Brooks has done well there. Frimpong struggling. Tavernier, that's a great cross. Give the free kick. Give the free kick. That's a yellow card, though. That should be a yellow card. But I could go events there. I could like the amount of time I've taken the Elizabeth line, long day. I basically live there. TFL have taken half my money, like every year. Every year the TFL have taken half my money. Should have seen Birmingham a few months ago with overflowing bins out. Bro, I'd heard about this. Wasn't there a thing where like in Birmingham they were refusing to take the bins or whatever? Like for like 3 or 4 weeks they were refusing to take the bins up. Something like that. I swear there was something like that. I could be wrong. Excuse me. Got a dry cough. Great tackle from McAllister. There's been a lot of great tackles. You can't drive in London. It's horrible. Bro, in my area, if you're a driver, good luck in it. In this area, it is impossible to like. I don't drive in it for a good reason because bare crashes happen here. People run over red lights, nearly hit pedestrians on the pavement. Like people are just dumb here. People don't indicate here either. As a pedestrian, I'm just trying to walk through. I'm sure the bin men are still on strike. Been like that since February. How can you be on strike? Where do you put the bins? Where do you put the bins? Just like on the street? Why is Ekatike so deep? Is Gakpo nearly lost it there? Oh, he's done well. He's done well there. He should have got the foul, but he's done well there. Where do you put the bins after like the bins have been like no one's been taking them since February? Where the fuck are you putting them? Just stacking them up outside the front garden. It's just outside the front. It's just bare bins, and then the place just smells like shit. Yeah, they just fly tip the bins everywhere. Fucking hell. It's Tyler Adams. By the way, Melon hasn't seen the message of me sending him the link, so the show might not happen. But don't blame me. I'm just saying that in advance, just in case it doesn't happen. So in case we don't double stream, there you go. Because he ain't seen the message, I don't think. People started to fly to dump him on the roads and take him to a different area. What the fuck? What the fuck? Third world country, England. Bro, it's become like a mini war zone in itself. Like, people think we're at war already, bro. The world's at war, World War III, and that England is World War III. Like, that's why you won't be able to have a set show with that mess. Oh, I've done shows with him, but well, I was meant to do shows with him before, and he's just fallen asleep before, so. We'll see in it. We'll see in it. One thing you can guarantee though is every Tuesday, new show, me and Elijah from Out West show. Every single Tuesday. We will be there. So hopefully, 4 shows a week. Watchalongs. If I have time, I will do live match previews as well. Obviously, all in the evening because I might have a different work schedule soon. Because sometimes I do work in the evenings, but it's actually quite rare. Cancel the GPO. You're killing me. You might give Alfie too much corn, man. But then again, bro, it's the internet. Imagine Melon's story with his deep voice be sounding like a motorbike. Bro, Melon's snore is probably just a bass line. It's just a distorted bass line. Ugh. Fuck's sake, man. You man did me dirty with that picture. Robertson's coming on. I think it's because Kirkins on the yellow. And to be fair, Kirkins was playing well up until the yellow. So Bozzolai looking for the foul too much there. Oh, I should have put the ball through to Brooks. Tavernier to Trafford. Someone make a fucking run. Van Dijk has just been absolutely sensational this whole game. Yeah, Melon's story would be insane, by the way. Like, he's probably asleep now. Tavernier to Brooks. Allison punching it away. Bournemouth for trying. They just don't have the quality. They needed another winger. I know they've got Ben Doak now, funny enough, from Liverpool, but to replace Uatara, but still. Can you keep the summer Can you keep the summer show going? Just rebrand it or something. As it's nice to not be chatting about football I'm subs to loads of football that only do that. It's very difficult because of people's schedules, isn't it? Because the plan was always me and Elijah to have a show on a Tuesday. Can you play that Alfie video? Oh. Give me a sec. Jay Simpson, you'll enjoy the show with me and Elijah anyway, because we'll probably take it left. It probably won't strictly be football just because of the way our personalities are. We always go left with it. And the same with me and Melon. Same with me and Melon. Me and Melon and me and Elijah, we take it left anyway. If any of you didn't see this earlier, give me a sec. Stop screen for a sec. If you didn't see this earlier.
Sick and tired of bitches acting like they want to know me. By the end of only try to check me, it's a warning. Let's go!
I don't know either. I don't know either, but that bro, I don't know. Big up Alfie, but I don't know. I don't know. Big up to Lee, bro. How are you, bro? I'm doing good, fam. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well as well, bro. Boycott Alfie, what the fuck is Blood doing? Bro, I don't know. He's gassed, isn't he? He's gassed. Yeah, I'll tune in. Elijah's easy to make lose his concentration. Play that one more time, please. I'm not gonna rearrange it because like I have to do some. Actually, sure, fuck it. Corner, headed out. Okay.
Sick and tired of bitches acting like they want to know me. By the end of only try to check me, it's a warning. Let's go!
I don't think Alfie took his fucking. Can you analyze the vid, bruv? What's wrong with you, man? Well, what is there to analyze? Musty, what's wrong with you, bruv? What's wrong with you? But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, listen, you enjoy the shows with me and Elijah and me and Melon, bruv. If you don't like strictly football talk, because we like taking it left anyway. So what's the line to Verts out wide? Is he alright in the head? He's on some good crack or something? I don't know, bro. Big up Alfie. He looks so obese from behind. That's crazy. From behind is crazy. I'm not looking at that. God, I feel like I need to cringe for him. Alfie's gassed at the Premier League's back, man. Why is he bouncing the spot? To be fair, Alfie put himself on the internet, so he's got to take this no homo. I feel like it's got to the same point of time wearing Arsenal clothes with Alfie with that hat. What do you say the hat doesn't leave his head? Wait, have we seen Alfie's hair more or Ty's? Oh, Brooks the Semenyo! 2-1. Liverpool have conceded, guys. Liverpool conceded. That was a good cross from Brooks. So I guess I was wrong, Iraola. Oh shit, that's the wrong edit. Why is he complaining, Iraola? I guess he's still shouting, but hey, Bournemouth have got the game back in, bruv. Brooks looks onside. Bloody hell, those Bournemouth flips went crazy. Tell these fans, calm down. Have we seen Alfie's hair more or Ty's? Good cross. Bro, Robertson just came on, and that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Bloody hell. Yeah, 20. Well, good thing I've only got Frimpong and Hugo on my FPL, so at least I've got a few points off Hugo with that goal and assist. I've got Virgil van Dijk. Fuck. No clean sheet bonus for me, bruv. I've got Salah as well, but I didn't captain him. I was actually meant to. I captained Watkins. I've just forgot. I'll be honest. I did my FPL like properly yesterday. I made my final FPL team yesterday, so I kind of rushed it. But I'm shit at FPL anyway, so this is the first year I haven't taken it serious. So maybe I'll do better without taking it serious. Salah, that's a terrible cross. Salah's been awful this game. Endo's come on for Frimpong, I think. I don't even think I saw that. Alfie is the kind of fan Lee would do an 8-hour stream about just cooking him. I guess if he just saw those type of videos and maybe like the singular takes and he didn't know who I was, maybe. And obviously if Alfie had a bigger platform, then probably. I can't even deny it. Probably. Can't wait for Elijah to drop that Alfie video. Yeah, I don't know when his laptop's coming. But you should see in the next week or so. Or next week or maybe 2, I don't know. Bournemouth away kit is just the Atalanta home kit. You're actually right, I didn't even notice that at first. It looks very Italian. Is Verts taking on Brooks? I think Verts is trying to be too casual, man. I think Verts has been too casual. That called a Premier League, yeah. Oh, Lee would have killed himself trying to do that thing. Lee would have killed himself. Gakpo, Salah, Verts, Petrovic collecting it. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. But yeah, I guess, like, what would be the clip that sends Lee over the... If Lee was to do a video on Alfie, what would be the clip that sends him over the edge? Apart from the obvious, I don't like Lee Gunner clip. We should show Lee all the takes Alfie has. Alright. I'm personally not going to, innit? But, unless you want to spam Lee's chat, the only way you're going to really get that across is if Lee is on his channel again. Which that probably won't happen until the West Ham Arsenal game. Because I'm not just going to ask him to do a random stream, he's busy. The Sabio Savidio one would trigger him. Then show him the court case. Oh my days. You lot are trying to kill off Alfie, man. We need a middleman to us and Lee. I don't know who that middleman would be, though. Headed away. Alex Scott. Oh, fucking hell. Alison's booed that straight away. Oh my god, has that fallen to Salah? Salah's trying to keep that down. Salah. Oh my days. Jesus Christ. I'll super chat Lee when he's live. Oh my god. Are you actually going to super chat on his main channel the next live? Another reason I want Savio is to make Lee Gunner lose his mind. Yeah, because he'll get frustrated like Tottenham are going off a fucking baller. Endo, I don't know what. I think the Endo Robertson subs are kind of fucked there a bit. I don't think you needed to take both of them off. I don't think you need to take both Kirkus and Frimpong off. Endo at right back as well. I'm not too sure. So next time he's live on his main channel, he's secret. So that's going to be Man United Arsenal game, maybe, or just the press conference or some shit. I don't know what he's streaming next. Maybe he does an emergency meeting tonight. Verts. That's a foul. Petrovic will boot that. Have you got the court case clipped? I haven't clipped it. No. I think. Do you want the timestamp? Is that what you want? You want the timestamp? I think I've got a timestamp. I haven't got it clipped. Elijah might have. I haven't clipped the case because the case is like 20 minutes long. So I'm not gonna have that on my phone. It's something like that, isn't it? Gakpo. I don't think Elijah's clipped it up yet. Because Elijah's trying to get his laptop. And then he's going to do like videos and stuff. The videos he actually wants to do. Like SNN and stuff. You just need to clip it and post it. I was just going to leave Elijah to do the video, innit? Unless you want, I can try and find a timestamp. You can just like super chat and say, go to this video, this timestamp. This summer series video, this timestamp, whatever. Scott to Semenyo. Smith. Here's Truffert. Brooks. Truffert. Tavernier. Fucking hell. These men are just... Liverpool were in control and all of a sudden Bournemouth scored and the game's turned on its head. Got some space here. Brooks, Tavernier, Brooks. David Brooks. Van Dijk's playing really well. Yeah, but unless you want it timestamped, it's probably not going to be clipped anytime soon. You know what I mean? Senesi, Evan Nilsson over the bar. I don't know how Lee would react. I think he would either laugh or just be like, "Who the fuck is this?" 2107 on that summer series. Dave is quick. So that was summer series number 8, wasn't it? Because we had number 9. And obviously that was meant to be the punishment. Alfie wasn't there. He had personal problems, like genuinely, but he's fine. He is fine because he did that video. Ekatike and McAllister coming off. When they took Ekatike off last time, they lost control. Joe Gomez is coming on, so is Curtis Jones. Okay. It's weird. He'd called him a fatherless mutant. He'd be like, these are the kind of people that are talking to me on Twitter. Then again, he wouldn't say that because he will see the tweets. He'll see the tweets. The thing is, Lee's going to be so confused. He's not going to know the context unless he sees like the start of it. Because he doesn't know that you man planned this. The masterminds being Charlie and Dave. The masterminds of the whole thing. I still can't believe that happened, you know. And it actually worked as well. Did it go how you expected it to go? Did that stream go how I expected you to go? Because it nearly didn't, I don't think. And I think... Because Elijah was in the chat. Luckily, Elijah was in the chat. When you guys were planning that. Because... Come on, let's be serious. If Elijah wasn't in the chat, I don't think he'll been able to plan that much. And Elijah went too much of E character mode. SNN mode. I think that's what made it better. There's going to be a summer series funny moments comp throughout the next week. There'll be... I'll try and clip up the 2 truths, 1 lie as well. The 2 lies, 1 truth, sorry. Alfie is dumb, so yeah. Fuck's sake. Jones to Gakpo. That's a poor pass. It's a poor pass. Yeah, went perfectly, but there was subtle foreshadowing before the stream and on the GVO show. Give an example, Dave. What was the foreshadowing? Was it... Bro, the GVO show was mad, actually. I actually forgot about a day before the summer series, the GVO show. Bruv. Why would the chat ask you about Lee Gunner for half an hour? I don't know how confused... Because he didn't even ask me afterwards. Like, after the stream, like, why were they asking me about Lee Gunner? He didn't even say that to me. He just thought it was a normal stream. Because the thing is, Elijah joined in as well, so I think that's what helped. Elijah joined in with the questions. I had to keep a poker face. I don't know how I did that. Usually in those situations, I would try not to laugh, but I realized if I laugh now, there's going to be. First of all, I'm going to get cooked by you, man. Second of all, I fumbled like a big like storyline sort of thing for these streams. Ah. Fucking hell. Yeah, Alfie is daft. He doesn't pay attention on streams. Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't. You're right. Sometimes he doesn't pay attention. It's funny though, bro. That stream where Alfie was high was a shit show, but it was hilarious. It was funny. Like it was just like Alfie was on a different. He blazed it in the middle of a stream, and this guy was on a different planet. Like I've seen different like effects of people smoking weed and shit. Like I've never seen someone that cooked. I thought someone would tell him the plan. No, because the only people that knew were the chat. I don't remember who else was in the chat at the time. I think it was Wolf. Connor maybe as well. I think Connor knew. And obviously me and Elijah. Me and Elijah were not telling Alfie. Because me and Elijah think about content. Semenyo, oh my god, 2-2! It's 2-2! Another person who I failed to put in my FPL, Antoine Semenyo. All my days. All my fucking days. Antoine Semenyo has completed a Bournemouth comeback. And I should have put Ekatike and Semenyo in my FPL. I saw the counter attack and thought it was eventually he's going to pass. Eventually he's going to pass. But all of a sudden, turns into his so-called weaker foot, which he actually is both-footed. And yeah, by the way, Mohamed Salah has had a terrible game. Hamid Traore, who's just come on, started that counter-attack. And Semenyo, Evan Nelson, by the way, great decoy run. Great decoy run. And Konate's at an absolute help. What is Konate doing? What is Konate? Konate has had an absolute howler. He dragged Van Dijk away. Van Dijk and Konate get mixed up. And then Semenyo does all of that. Prem's over City back at it. This is just going to give Arsenal fans more hope. Let me check if Mellon has seen my message. He still hasn't seen it, by the way. If I don't start the next stream by 10 past, you'll know why. You'll know why. He gives the funniest moment because he gets away with the... Because he's away with the fairies, but he's annoying sometimes because of it. It's only annoying when he doesn't respond. Might have been worth the 70 million. Not gonna lie, I thought City are gonna win the league if this is how Liverpool are playing. To be fair, people did say Liverpool's midfield is food. People were saying that. Big up Touchline, I'm sure you're happy about this. Of course. Of course you're happy about this. Understandable, understandable. This is gonna give Arsenal fans hope, and I'm just like, bro. Do you man think you're better than this? I know Liverpool have been bad again. Liverpool played the exact same way as they did in the Community Shield, but a little bit worse. A little bit worse. Glad I sold Salah to replace it with Mickey van der Ven and Hugo. Fuck, bro, what is going on with Salah? Is this actually Salah's year? Where he falls off? Is this another year where we predict someone to win the league and they don't? Or is everyone just being reactionary after the first game? Find out after the break. That's Van Dijk. Because Liverpool don't look like... Do you know what the problem is? Do you know when you bring on subs to see out a game and then you've got to go and score again because it hasn't worked out? You don't have the players anymore to get a goal. You've got to scrap it out. These men are doing long throws now. Sorry, my nose is really blocked right now. His best stream was when he ate a box of donuts and drank 2 litres of off-brand cola while not speaking. Oh yeah, that was a watchalong, innit? That was the PSG game, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it? Because you lot were in my chat telling me Alfie hasn't said anything for 20 minutes. Oh my days, Petrovic. Oh my Gakpo. Is Verts. Sabozalai. Oh, that's dumb. That was the PSG game, wasn't it? He was probably fucking depressed. I feel like this could be his fall off, Salah. Just like how Son slowly fell off, I feel Salah will have the same happen to him. You have to fall off eventually, innit? This might be it. Maybe this is it. But the thing is, with someone like Salah as well, if he does fall off and he does play bad, apart from AFCON, he's not going to be like dropped or not played. They're still going to start him because he's Mohamed Salah. Because people will be like, how dare you bench Mohamed Salah? And he's a big name. So they'll be like, but he can score a goal and all that. So it's bad when big name players fall off. Yeah, that stream was wild. He sits in silence. Yeah, Alfie's still new to the game of YouTube. He knows now you can't just do that. But he's new to the game. I suppose Petrovic, why he can't catch a ball. Swear everyone was talking about how Bournemouth have been stripped and lost all their good players. Yeah, Jay Simpson, I never fell for that narrative. Like, Bournemouth recruit well. And Bournemouth will do, they won't get Europe, but they'll be just below. Chiesa's about to come on. Fucking hell, that's when you know you're desperate. Slot subs again. And you have to look at Arnie Slot for 2 games in a row here. It's the substitutions. Like the Ekatike and Vert substitute last time was bad. This one's bad. This one's bad. Like taking off Frimpong and Kirkes at the same time was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Maybe just take off Kirkes because he has a yellow card, but Robertson was the one that was partly at fault for the first goal. Verts has come off now. What's he doing? Verts off for Chiesa. They both should be on. I know Verts has had the best game, but I'd rather him on than off. They don't have anyone else that can play a pass. If you're Liverpool, you'd rather have him on than off. 100-something million getting subbed off. Oh, the memes and the agendas tonight. The rivals are going to run wild with it. Regardless of whether Liverpool win or not. But he did play bad. Especially in the second half. Like, first half he was alright. Second half has been absolutely horrendous. I've seen no one from... Salah's got lucky there with Trough slipping, but that touch was terrible. Slot fumbled this. Why was he in a hurry to take off Kirkes and Frimpong? I would have understood. I don't know whether Frimpong was on a yellow card as well, but I would have understood the Kirkes one because he's on a yellow card. But surely you trust Kirkes enough to not get sent off. Or you put Gomez on at left back because Robertson's fallen off that much. Good pass from Alisson. Is Endo. We may need to have a few Berts about this guy. That's funny still. That's funny. That is funny. I thought Robertson was off to Atletico Madrid. What happened? I think it was just a link. It was just a link. They were just interested. Why is Endo coming on in the 60th minute way too early? Yeah, that you can't be trying to see out a game when you're 2-0 up in the 60th minute. That's terrible. Who's 47? Hey, Iraola loves to use his youngsters, by the way. They have a thin squad as well now, right now, Bournemouth, but David Brooks just coming off. Excuse me. Ben Winterburn's coming. I've heard good things about this guy, to be fair, but I've never watched him. I've always heard him as like the next up for Bournemouth, but I don't know whether he's actually got first team plans or whether it's because might as well give someone a chance. They have a thin squad, but about 200 million odd mil to spend. Yeah, 200 odd mil to spend in the transfer budget. Yeah. So they could add to that. They'd have no excuse by the end of the window. Because if we're all raving about the window, but we're all still talking about your depth, the window can't be that good, can it? So to be fair, you're fucking right there. You're fucking right there for sure. Gakpo again. Gakpo's just been involved. Szoboszlai, Chiesa, Szoboszlai, and Tavernier cleared it into the crowd. Booted it at a Liverpool fan. Absolutely smacked it. Just depends on if they want to come to a mid-table team. Really, then look at Newcastle, Champions League side right now, but no one wants to go there due to them being northeast. Also, nobody wants to go there because they've all got other options as well. I said this before. I think it was on Northside's channel. Like, Champions League football doesn't really matter if you got other prestigious clubs in for you. And prestigious clubs without Champions League football can attract players. I'm selling Salah and FPL after this. I might have to. But I'm going to keep him for a couple more weeks. Just in case. If he has stinkers in a row, then yeah, he has to go still. Is it FPL? You got to be ruthless. I'm shit at FPL as it is. But, for example, like Arsenal, if they wanted to, could go for bigger name players, but they don't know how to sell a project to anyone. Man United have always been able to attract players no matter how bad they've been. Like, it matters about the prestigious of the club or the actual project and whether you can sell it or not. The director of football does help. Because the director of football, if they have power, they will go and sell the project for the club. Newcastle have been terrible at that. But also, every single Newcastle target, another club has wanted them that's even more attractive. Yeah, perfect example is United. No champs, but got a whole new attack, exactly. And Mbeumo, Cunha, all of them, man. All of them, man. They all went to United because even Sesko went to United. Yeah, say I'm going to keep for a few more games, of course. Yeah. Because I don't want to go too reactionary after one game. And I'm sure Salah will still score goals. But it's a long day. It is a long day still. It's a long day, bruv. Four minutes left and we've got added time. Keep smashing the likes, people. Keep smashing the likes. Gonna be a long free kick now. Bournemouth have played an incredibly high line though. Paquetá could be on his way out. Thoughts and who would you replace him with? Well, due to Fabrizio's tweet, it's very like Van Dijk with a header. Cody Gakpo was a bit scrappy here. With Fabrizio's tweet, it's like he could go, he couldn't go. He can't go, he might go, sort of thing. Like he might not. So it's still in the air. But at the same time, West Ham would charge like 80 million for him, so I don't think anybody's going to pay anyway. Oh, what's the save from Petrovic? Chiesa! 3-2! Liverpool always find a way. Liverpool have scored again. These lucky fuckers at Anfield, man. Chiesa actually fucking scored. What the hell? The game isn't over until the final whistle. Let's see what added time brings us. Yes. Chiesa, bruv. Maybe he will stay. But yeah, I don't know who I'd replace him with, bro. I think if you sell Paquetá, you have to get both El Kudus and Fernandes. From Southampton. But they want a ridiculous price, and it wouldn't help with the Paquetá money at the time. But in my opinion, I don't think he's going to leave. I think it's too late in the window, and it'd only give us 2 weeks really to find a replacement. What a finish from Chiesa, though. Both of the Bournemouth players got each other's way. Winterman and Diakite. I love how Liverpool fans say the atmosphere is scary, but it's almost the library today after they start drawing. I'll be honest, the Liverpool atmosphere has never been that good. Like from Roy Hodgson days. Really. when not Roy Hodgson days. My bad. From Klopp days, because even though they were a better team, more tourist fans, the Premier League's more out there. It's more mainstream, so the ticket prices go up. So it's been like this for time. After You Never Walk Alone, that shit is silent. That shit is silent. I don't even think Melon's still. Let me have a look. Melon still hasn't seen it. This guy's definitely asleep. Yeah, After You Never Walk Alone, you don't hear that, man. James Hill is coming on. Yeah, it's facts. It is facts. We're gonna redirect like after this anyway, not right now, but we are still gonna redirect to the next stream at 10. But if Melon doesn't turn up, I'm sorry in it. My bad. But we should be back again next week. Next Thursday, hopefully. Quarter in the box. Liverpool trying to shithouse it. This is El Karipi, I think. This is like new signing from Lorient, I think. I think them two got a relationship. They were going to take a short corner there, but there's no point to having to taking a short corner when you need to chase a game. But this has been a very good opening game of the Premier League season. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. Cleared away. Ah, Chiesa's lucky there. Karupi, yeah, very good French wonder kid. I wanted him at Spurs, to be honest. I only know him from Football Manager. He's good at Football Manager. Never seen him in real life. Never seen him in real life. But I've heard good things. So fair enough. I think there was a lot of clubs interested as well. I want to say I remember seeing reports of bigger clubs than Bournemouth actually interested in this Karupi guy. Or Karupi guy. So, yeah. Can't wait till September or October when FM26 comes out. Oh, is that when it's coming out, Boris? Is that actually when it's coming out? Are you like people know I'm copying that, and I might be doing streams of it. I might do some streams. I might have to. Oh, Boris, I'm all over that, bro. As soon as I see the pre-order, I'm on that, on it. I've been waiting. We used to pray for times like this for a new game, man. We used to pray for times like this, Boris. But I'm gonna have to do some streams, bro. I'm gonna have to do some streams. Little West Ham save. I know I did one episode of FM24, but it was like so long to do, and especially like creeping towards the summer, it's the longest time to do stream. It's the most fucking gut wrenching time to do stream when your Mac is mad. Yeah, that new engine is going to be exactly, bro. The shit they've added. That's how you do a new football game. That's how you do a new football game. Like, bro, I'm looking forward to the new FM, man. I'm an FM addict. Like, I don't play any other game. I don't even really have time to play FM like that anymore. But I will make time for streams for it. I'll make time for streams for it. Little late night FM streams. Salah for a goal here, taking on James Hill. Salah. Oh, Mohamed Salah. Stinker and scored at the end. Stinker and masked it. Masked it right at the end. Fucking Mohamed Salah. 4-2. Tifa, Charlie predicted 4-1. Charlie predicted 4-1, so he was close. Yeah, Salah FPL points. Let's go. Let's go. Show Sullivan how it's done. Kez, I will. I promise you. You see me on FM. I will win the league with West Ham in FM26. I will win every single trophy. I promise. I promise. Pops up but does nothing else. Bro. Obviously, rest in peace, Jota. Because I just saw his show on the screen. But bro. This is Salah's. This is what I know. Salah's had terrible games before. This is probably the worst game I've ever seen him play. He's done nothing, and he still finishes. Like, it's annoying, isn't it? I hate when players do that. At least I got points on the board for FPL. Van Dijk and Alisson couldn't keep a clean sheet. Yep, I had Van Dijk, but at least Salah scored at the end, I guess. Who cares? Salah GA. That's what we like. The one thing I always do is check each team's Wonder Kids, see what Wonder Kids got the highest rating. Yeah, Joey, I need to look into the gems because on FM24 I perfected like buying the cheap gems. So I used to buy Lucas Esquivel. I think it's from like ATP team in like Brazil, but he's Argentinian. He's Argentinian left back. He costs like 5 to 7 mil. Does well for me every single time. He's a left back. Kwame Poku from Peterborough always does well for me. I need to find more of them. Because like obviously everyone's thing's going to be updated now, so Palmer's actually going to be like the rating he should be, sort of thing. Hopefully the West Ham youngsters are the ratings they should be now. At least they should be a higher rating. Full time. And Liverpool have won 4-2. 4-2, bruv. After being 2-0 up, it went 2-2, and then it went to 4-2, bruv. Kirkes looked like he should be cockeyed. But when you pre-order it and you get early access, I always get just to do a Spurs save as my first save, then do a new save down the line. That makes sense. What I always do, I do a glory hunting save and a road to glory save, like right deep down, but I have a West Ham save. The glory hunting save is for morale. The road to glory save is because for off-camera competitiveness, the storyline. But West Ham, always do a save with West Ham. I don't have time to do all of them usually though. Yeah, touchline. This is what they always. It's the Anfield judge, man. Like Salah as well. He always does this. So it's peak. I can't lie because he was having a fucking stinker and a half. Maybe it's Liverpool's league. Yeah, maybe. But listen, we're meant to be live at 10 with Melon. We'll see in it. If Melon shows up, we'll be there in it. So I'm redirecting to myself. So bring out everyone here. If we don't have a stream, if you don't see the stream start by 10 past, you know why. But yeah, take care, peace, people. Smash a like, subscribe, and yeah.